All right, so this is gonna be my update for March. What I've been doing, what I've done, how many clients I closed, how many DMs I sent, how many outreach I sent in total, how much money did I make, okay? Because in case you're new to the channel, my name is Sebastian, and I've been in this online business space for 1 year, exactly 1 year I started, and I just made my first money online last year, and I'm documenting the entire journey, so stick with it because it's going to be worth it. This year is going to be incredible, and it's going to be life-changing eventually. And so if you get to the video now, you're going to get to see the whole journey, the whole transformation, and hopefully you're going to enjoy this one. And yeah, with that being said, let's get straight into it. So as always, I'm going to start from the goals that I had to accomplish for last month. So my 3 goals were to close 2 clients, okay, book 20 appointments for my current clients, the 3 clients that I used to have, then to post regularly every single week on YouTube and on Instagram, and specifically twice a week on YouTube, like between 6 and 8 videos last month, and between 2 and 4 reels on Instagram. So I just accomplished the first and the last goal. Okay, the second one, which was to book 20 appointments for my new 3 clients, I hadn't, and that is the video. I'm going to tell you also why. And as I've touched in the last video, service delivery is my main problem, the main issue that I'm having and that I'm struggling with. And as I've touched in the last video, while 2 months ago, so in February, it was a problem on their end, last month, so in March, it was a problem on my end. Okay, I struggled. It wasn't them anymore, but it was me, which kind of sucks, and it made me absolutely mad, even though now things are starting to shift. But maybe I'm going to talk about that later, or maybe in another video, I'm going to talk about all the updates about the clients that I have and everything. But to close 3 clients, and obviously I got rid of 3 clients, which is kind of insane. That's why I closed 3. I ended up closing 3 instead of 2, and I closed them all in a week, which is pretty insane. I sent 45 DMs on Instagram, which is pretty impressive actually, and I booked them into an appointment with a VSL. So I sent them an initial message, which I actually also shared in the last video, maybe two videos ago. Pretty much the exact script that I used to close those clients within the 45 DMs that I sent throughout a voice note. And then once they replied to the voice note and they were interested into it, I sent them like a personalized video, a VSL, video sales letter, that actually triggered them to book a call with me. Okay, so they hopped on a call and then I closed them. I closed 100% of them. Like I obviously didn't close. I don't have like a 100% close rate, but I didn't want to close people who were unqualified anymore, because I already work with unqualified, like with clients that suck, and so I don't want to do that again. Okay, and so yeah, I just closed 3 clients, 3 dream clients. And that's basically what I did. If you want to see the exact script, like I said before, you can just watch 2 videos ago. I think I made a video detailing exactly what I was saying in the script and everything. So feel free to watch it if you want. And to be honest, clients, like closing clients, is the easiest part of it all. Like, as you probably noticed. Because just sending like 45 DMs and closing 3 clients for dream clients is absolutely nuts. And service delivery is kind of like, it's the second step. Like after you acquire clients, then you have to basically like provide them with the results, right? Otherwise, you're not going to make any money. And I think I learned this in the right way, because if you don't have any clients, you can perfect your service delivery against what most of the gurus actually say, which is, okay, you have to master your service delivery, and then once you know that you can provide results to your client, then you can go out there and acquire clients. But it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't work that way. It actually works backwards. So first you have to acquire clients, and then once you acquire clients, you then figure out in the way, while you're also getting paid, how to deliver those results for your clients, right? And in the process, you can also make money, because when you deliver results, you make money off of that. So it's kind of a no-brainer to me. Then staying consistent with content hasn't been a struggle at all, besides Instagram, because like shooting Instagram reels, it really sucks to me. Like I can't even find the topics to I don't know what to talk about basically. But honestly, like staying consistent is also pretty simple, because for example, this video, I'm just shooting it. You know, even though I wasn't feeling like it. Well, I never feel like it, honestly. I just do it. You know, I sit down twice a week and I jot down like what I want to talk about in the next video. I just do like a breakdown of what I'm gonna be talking about, and then once I do that, I plan a day which is like it's nice weather because I don't have like great lighting, and so I plan it like in a day which is very good weather. Like today, it's awesome, and I just do the video and I plan the angle because sometimes, as you probably noticed, I shoot it in this angle with the desk behind me. Sometimes I shoot it over here, like here I have the camera with that background, and then I also stand up. So you probably noticed that. But anyways, uh, it's not that difficult to stay consistent with content. You just gotta do it. So getting into the exciting stuff. So what are the goals for next month? So for April. So the goals are to book 30 appointments for one of my clients who is an agency owner, and he targets dentists, so dental practices. And he has a bunch of social proof. He's a big guy in that space, and he helps basically dental practices in the US go into the Hispanic market. He has just an insane process for it, and he has insane testimonial for it. So it's not going to be that difficult to bring him results, I guess, even though I struggle with them as well. But, you know, it's part of the process. So book 30 appointments for client A, then book 15 appointments for my e-com client, and to book between 15 to 30 appointments for home improvement client, because one of my two clients who is in the e-com space, he switched to the home improvement niche. And lastly is to post 6 videos on YouTube and 2 reels on IG. Why 6 videos instead of 8 like I've planned last month, or 4 like once a week like I've done for the previous 6 months, maybe 8 months probably at this point? Because I figured that 4 times a week is not enough. Like honestly, I have so many updates, so many new things that are coming in, and you know, whatever it might be, money that I'm making, struggles or whatever. And 8 times a week, like not a week, 8 times a month, I feel like it's a big commitment, because to shoot these videos is not that complicated. Like it doesn't require that much time, but to actually like develop the videos, come up with the ideas, edit them in a proper way that makes sense, and creating the thumbnail and post videos. It doesn't, like, it takes way more time than you might think if you've never created a video on YouTube. So two videos a week is all work, especially because my prior focus is my business as of now. So making money with my business and not my content, unfortunately. So I will have to stick to it. And about the 2 reels, like I hate to post reels. I really don't like it. Like to me, it's not helping anyone. And it's just low leverage to me. Like it really does not sound like it's something that's helpful. That's not helping me or my audience or my clients or in any way. It just helps me with the acquisition side of things, because people see that I'm consistent. People see that I pretty much know what I'm talking about and everything. But besides that, to me, it doesn't make much sense. Okay. And how I'm going to plan my time, in case you're wondering, because it's a lot of stuff. Like it's content, it's clients, and I also have other things in the roster as of now. So I'm going to the gym, as you guys probably know, and I'm also dating an awesome girl. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on, and my time management is going to look something like this. So content is going to be roughly 6 hours per week, even though it takes me like 45 minutes to shoot 1 to 2 videos a week. It's going to be 6 hours a week because of all those things that I told you before about the editing and everything, because I do it myself, obviously. And as soon as I'm gonna have leverage, I'm obviously gonna outsource it to someone who can also do it better than I do. And calls, so calls with my team and with my mentor, is going to be like between 2 and 4 hours a week. Then for service delivery, so all the rest of my time, I'm gonna just dial it in to dial the service delivery for my clients and make it as good as possible and create an insane product that brings real results and tangible to my clients. And so that's the main leverage that I have as of now. That's the main thing that I want to focus on, is getting results for my clients, because that's the only thing, that's the thing that's gonna give me financial freedom, right? As of now, then I don't want like this financial freedom, and travel to, whatever and whenever, like that's cool, but I need money in the bank as of now. Like I really need it. And I'm gonna spend roughly between 30 and 50 hours a week on service delivery, so I'm improving my product. And those are pretty much the only things that I'm gonna be doing. So it's not that complicated if you break it down to the main things. And now, you've probably been waiting for this moment, but how much money did I make? Okay, so as I've already mentioned in like 3 videos ago, I just made 1K. Okay, at the end of the month, okay, I made 1K in 5 days, and that was the only money that I made, because I acquired those clients and they paid me an upfront fee. But then I didn't get them, like, besides that, I don't have a retainer, but I get paid based on the appointments that I get them, and didn't end up getting in even one call, like 0 calls. And so that's the only money that I made. But overall, I'm very happy that I made my first money online. So it doesn't matter, it's part of the process. I can confidently say now that March is my first profitable month ever. So, and this happened after 1 year, like after exactly 1 year, which is pretty insane. And it's pretty late, because people after a year seeing people making like 100 grand a month after a year, maybe even more. But everybody has his own timeline, and there's people who accomplish so much in a short period of time, like many people I'm seeing, and there's people who just don't. And to me, it's fine, because everybody has his own times, and you just got to be happy with the process and with the person who you're becoming, because at the end of the day, this journey that I'm sharing also on YouTube, which makes me also proud, because I'm going to be seeing it. And I'm going to be watching it. Maybe even my kids are going to be watching it in 10 years, 20 years, whatever it might be, which is pretty cool, because it's always going to stay there. But besides that, is that in this process, you just become a completely different person. You just become so much mature. And I notice in myself, if I look back even if I look back at 6 months ago, 8 months ago, my videos on YouTube, I look at myself and I'm like, what were you doing, Sebastian? Like, what? Not that has to do with maturity, but you know what I mean? Confidence and everything. I can't think of how blessed I am to be born in this era, which is like making money and getting rich, which has never been easier before. It's hard. It's still hard, and it's not easy, but it's easier than it has ever been before, especially with social media and with the internet in general. So yeah, I think I'm rambling. I think I'm going very off topic, like always, but I hope you enjoyed the value. I hope you enjoy seeing my journey and watching me grow, especially this year. And with that being said, see you in the next one.